Hey everybody, Kimberly here, and it's a beautiful rainy day in the Pacific Northwest. Today I want to talk to you about 3 tools that you have at your disposal to move through your period and create a painless period for yourself anywhere you are, because you have these tools with you within yourself at any time. This is coming up for me because my period's going to happen in a few days from now, and I know I had suggested to you in another video to let go of taking your prescription medications. I was taking prescriptions for over a decade and decided last February, March time that I would let that go in my move toward really cleansing my body and seeking to heal myself in a very natural way. And it was a serious decision, and it was very scary for me, and this is a decision that you'll have to make for yourself, and I would suggest really sitting with yourself and connecting with that and talking to your doctors about it. So what do you do when you don't have the pain medication to move through your period and the pain that you're in? Positive affirmations and mantras, breathing, and fasting. These 3 things I never made use of before, and I have been making use of them a lot now and been having amazing results, just really being present with my body and the experience that I'm going through and not trying to run away from it, not trying to escape, but fully being there. And I was never being kind to my body. So positive affirmations and mantras. I was never being kind to my body at all. I was always upset at it, very angry at it, very disconnected from it, wanting to get away from it. And now when I'm on my period, I'm speaking to it, I'm loving it for the entire time and being fully present with it. I'm telling it I love it. I'm speaking, we are connected, you are beautiful, we're going through this together. I'm speaking to my womb. I'm holding space for my body. I'm doing inner smiling. I'm doing self-massage. I'm letting it know that it is loved, that we are in this together. Because we are. You know, we think of our body as individual parts, but it's a whole. And it's alive with us. We think we're alive in this head, but like our whole body is alive with us. And the positive affirmations and mantras create a healing energy and a loving energy and space. And I have noticed that it reduces my pain, and it is a tool that you have at your disposal anywhere you are. And it's available to you every day, whenever you're in pain, whatever that pain is, just being present with yourself, holding space, loving yourself. Breath work, breathing into my womb, breathing into my whole body. I am more conscious, I'm doing a lot more awareness breathing, just in and out, in and out. Fully into my diaphragm, just being present with my breath for hours now throughout my whole period. And a lot of times I'll say calm when I breathe in and relax when I breathe out. I'm doing my microcosmic orbit breathing and really circulating breath and energy through my whole body. Breathing brings you into connection with your body and makes you very present for what it's going through. This will help reduce the pain. In fact, I have noticed that it makes the pain just disintegrate, just disappears. I have been told about Wim Hof and his breathing exercises that he does to create a fire in him, and I have been practicing that, and I will do that for hours also, just whenever I need to. And I notice that whenever I do like a set of 30, the pain just fades away, and then I'll just continue doing my conscious breathing, and then maybe the levels of pain get high again, and I do another set of 30 Wim Hof. And it's been a really amazing experience to know that this is something that I can do naturally to reduce my pain. So I would suggest to you to look up Wim Hof, look up breathing exercises so you can see how to do it and start practicing it yourself, because it's an amazing tool that you have at your disposal anytime for anything that you're really going through, even if it's not period pain. Fasting. What you eat throughout the whole month of your cycle is going to play a part in what kind of pain you're feeling. Also, you know, what kind of energy you've made present throughout your whole month. So if you've had a lot of anxiety or stress or negative affirmations that you've been putting into your body the whole month, that's going to come to effect when you're on your period also. there was someone who did something called the Painless Period Summit not too long ago, and I want to put a link down there because there are a lot of women that this girl interviewed, and they have great information for you to how you get connected to your cycle and how everything that's going on in your day throughout your whole cycle plays a part in your period. So what I want to talk about with the fasting though is on your period. When I'm on my period, I like to do dry fasting where I don't eat anything for the first 24 to 48 hours. And I have great results. I've noticed that if I drink anything or eat anything, that a lot of pain just instantly starts coming up. And so I've just decided that, okay, I'm just going to breathe, and I'm going to be present with my body breathing, and I'm going to speak to my body, holding space for it, loving it, telling it I'm here with it. And I'm just going to focus on that because you're going through something, and you can hold space and you can love your body and not let anything distract you like food. And I've had really great results with reducing the pain levels by not eating anything. Right about 7 days up to my period, when I know I'm within 7 days of my period, I'll start just eating fruit and making my body a bit cleaner and processing the food so there's nothing that's really backing it up or digesting it. I did notice when I was eating cooked food that I would struggle with constipation on my period, which created crazy amounts of pain, and so that really doesn't happen very much anymore when I'm just eating the fruit. These 3 things are what I really wanted to talk to you about. I really wanted to make this very concise video because there's so much more that can really be talked about. The breathing, the affirmations, and the fasting, because I really wanted to share what I implement when I'm on my period to move through my period in a very natural way. Rest is a very important thing. I don't know if I'd be able to do any of this if I was still working or very busy when on my period. So I would suggest that you find a way to create that space for yourself and get that rest because you're beautiful and your body is going through something and it really wants you to be present with it. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know I've got tons more to say, and I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope to see you in the future in my other videos. Just thank you very much.